Hello, my name is Dr. Ali Raza, and I find this opportunity today. We have the both expert in electrophysiology, Dr. Jarkko Karvonen from the University of Helsinki, Finland, and on the other hand, we have Professor Dr. Brigadier Azmat Hayat. So my first question will be directly from the Dr. Jarkko. So Dr. Jarkko, how do you see the left bundle pacing as a future modality for a heart failure device?
I think it has a bright future. It's already proved that it can, in many cases, replace biventricular pacing. At the moment, it's widely used as a bailout option, but there are also studies running comparing biventricular pacing versus left bundle branch area pacing, and the small studies are very promising. But at the moment, of course, we are waiting for the big randomized trials.
Okay, I would like to ask you that how left bundle pacing is superior to the traditional mode of pacing like RV apical pacing.
Yes, it provides more physiological capture of the heart, and by doing that we will avoid many of the detrimental effects of right ventricular pacing, and we have high hopes that we will be able to avoid clinical heart failure in many of the cases. The initial data we have is very promising, but again, the large randomized trials are running at the moment, so in a few years we will know more.
My question will be from Professor Brigadier Azmat Hayat. Sir, I have a question that how far has Pakistan has progressed in implementing conduction system pacing at a national level?
That's a good question. Actually, we are progressing. It's a slow progress because of many reasons, and the top of it is obviously a financial angle. But with the establishment of many more such EP centers in Pakistan, and with the addition of some numbers of electrophysiologists every year, the numbers of pacing devices, and especially being the conduction system pacing being the top of the line nowadays, especially for those who have got heart failure or those who we think that heart failure should not happen, this being the modality of pacing, so the numbers are increasing. We obviously lag behind than Europe and the rest of the West, but I think that in next few years, I foresee that the numbers will maybe double or triple or quadruple.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you. And I have another question from you. That how, because you are a chair of Electrophysiology Council Pakistan, how far could this EP Council can help to regulate this modality of left bundle pacing in Pakistan?
So the EP Council as a council is not only training doctors and then encouraging them to train and come into EP and increasing the numbers of the EP centers, but at the same time we have been involved in the price fixations as well. So I think that overall the council as a whole can increase the awareness, provide advocacy for this beneficial system of pacing, and I think as a whole will probably add on to this curative. This is a bit of a, as far as I'm concerned, in Pakistan, this is sort of a curative procedure, because there are then people, lucky people in whom it works, then their quality of life changes. So that's why we are all for it, and the council is for it, and we aim to increase the numbers of doctors trained to implant, and we also aim to increase the number of this almost curative procedure.
So thank you, Dr. Jarkko. Thank you, Dr. Azmat.